Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Deontay and it is great to meet you. And today we are back with another ranking, which is turning out to be one of my favorite types of videos because I just love ranking albums after listening to them and kind of just giving my point of view of where I think the songs stand after listening to them. I'm a type of person that checks my Spotify stats like all the time to see what songs are competing against each other for literally no reason because no one else is watching that stuff but me. So I'm back with another ranking, and this time I am ranking Lust for Life by Lana Del Rey, one of my favorite Lana Del Rey albums, but honestly I say it's one of my favorite every time. I just love Lana Del Rey. I think though that honestly speaking, Lust for Life is probably ranked like 5th, so not that high honestly, but it's Lana. All of her albums are a masterpiece, so 5 is okay. But without further ado, let's get right into this. If you guys haven't watched already, I have already ranked Paradise, Born to Die, Honeymoon, and Ultraviolence. So if you guys would like to watch that, you guys can go watch that right now. But without further ado, let's get right into Lust for Life. Now, the first song is Love. It opens the album. Honestly, Love to me is super iconic. I love Love. Well, Love was one of the first songs that I listened to on repeat from Lust for Life, and it still remains kind of a classic to me. I know that it's kind of mid for a lot of people, but I genuinely love Love. Next on the list is When the World Was at War, We Just Kept Dancing, and honestly, everyone can fight me on this, but it is my #1 song ever. Not ever. It is my #1 song on Lust for Life. I literally love When the World Was at War. It's such a fun song, and it's honestly meant for all of the main characters. And I see the fan base and I see how much they hate on this song. They don't like this song, and I'm genuinely confused because this is such a bop on the album, especially when like it's followed or like it comes after like a few songs that kind of to me is a little slow and I don't really listen to. So personally, one of my favorites on the album. Next we have 13 Beaches, another favorite on the album. This album's really good. I'm going to place it above Love. I personally just really like 13 Beaches. It's one of the songs that just stuck out to me from first listen. I just automatically grew an attachment to that song, and just analyzing the meaning of that, like she's going to all of these beaches, and we can think literally or not, but she's going to all of these beaches in search for that one beach that would provide her that happiness, that sense of security that she's been wanting and longing for so long. We don't know if she's talking about relationships or if she's talking about her relationship with her mom, her other family, anything, but just that, for us to just take it literally, the meaning is so deep in itself. I just love the song. I love the production behind it, everything behind it. So I'm a big 13 Beaches supporter. Next on the list is Get Free, and I think I'm gonna place that right above 13 Beaches. I feel like this tier list is just gonna be unorganized at this point because I'm putting everything in S, and I'm gonna fix it as we continue and as I keep ranking songs. But Get Free sentimentally is just one of my favorite songs on the album. It just has a catchy chorus to it, but also the meaning behind it, getting out of the black, going into the blue, kind of in terms of like mental health for me, and like reaching a rough point in life or reaching like a rough era, but knowing that you're not stuck there, there's always more, and like your want to get out of that black and into the blue. Like, I just love the analogy that she uses, and it's a sentimental favorite. The next one is Lust for Life, and this is where things get controversial because I'm gonna put this at C. I don't listen to Lust for Life that much. I don't play it unless I'm listening to the entire album. It's a good catchy song, but it's just really mid to me. It's really generic. It's more just like a pop song made for just like a local, in my opinion. Fight me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't want to fight anyone, but like genuinely, I just don't really care for that song. So I'm gonna put it at C. And I know that it's going to be controversial because then I'm gonna turn around and put Summer Bummer at B, potentially at A, because Summer Bummer is just a bop. I don't listen to it thinking, oh wow, this is a lyrical masterpiece. I listen to it and I dance. So I think that it's a good song, and I might change its ranking. The next one is Beautiful People, Beautiful Problems. And that is also going at C. I don't listen to the song that much. It's a good song, but I just don't listen to it. Next up on the list is In My Feelings. In My Feelings is a song that I listen to genuinely to get empowered to do something. If I have like an interview coming up, I'd play In My Feelings and I'd be like, I'm ready. Like if I have like a talk coming up that I'm afraid of or something, like I don't know, anything that I need to be like activated, I play In My Feelings and it just gets me there for some reason. If you guys do that too, please comment down below because I don't want to be the only one. But I'm going to put In My Feelings at A. I really like In My Feelings. It's a really good song and I use it to get pumped up, but I think that all of the songs in S are kind of like sentimental favorites. So just because of that, I'm going to put that at A. And because of that also, I'm going to move Love down to A as well, because S, like, it just has all of my really sentimental favorites, like what's attached. And like Love is a classic for me, but not as much as those other three songs. And I want to make sure that I have it like spaced out and not everything's on S. The next one is God Bless America and All the Beautiful Women in It. And I know that looks crazy. I just think that it's a bop. Like you just listen to it and you're like, God bless me. You just dance and it's just like, it's just a little moment, and I don't think it's a bad song, and I honestly think it's hated too much, so I'm gonna put an A. The next song is White Mustang, or should I say Why Am I Staying? And I'm gonna put this in S, and right in front of that, because we talked about sentimental favorites, and I feel like White Mustang is a great example of a sentimental favorite, especially the fact that like she does the word changes of like White Mustang, why am I staying, which the whole fan base has talked about with how she does that in several of her songs. I just genuinely love the wordplay that goes into it. The production is so good, and it's such a small song, but it's one of the best songs on the album in my opinion. Great chorus, and I love the music video, futuristic vibes. I love what she was wearing, and I just love the whole aesthetic that White Mustang gives in itself. So I'm gonna put that at S. The next one is Coachella Woodstock. You guys, we might have our first D, and I know a lot of people are gonna attack me because Coachella is a lot of people's faves for some reason, but Coachella just doesn't move me. It doesn't ever get me to want to listen. It doesn't pique my interest at all. I usually just skip it, and I don't really care for the chorus, the melody. I don't really care for the song, so I just skip it, honestly. The next one is Change, and I'ma put this in C. Change is great lyrically. I love what it stands for, and I like the song. It's just I don't listen to it that much. I feel like I could get into it if I give it another chance. I just haven't been able to like actually love that song yet. Okay, so last three, Groupie Love. I love Groupie Love, and I'm gonna put that at A. It's just a nice feel-good song on the album to me that I can just put on and just kind of vibe to. Love to just like drive and put on Groupie Love. It's just a great song to drive to. It's just super chill compared to some of the other songs on the album. I don't think it necessarily is better, so I put it at A, and I'm kind of good with the ranking that it's at. Next one is Cherry, and I'm gonna put that one at S as well. I love Cherry. All the locals love Cherry. It just gives a different feel to Lana's music, to the album. It gave a different feel. Every time I play it for my friends, they describe it as chaotic, and I find it so funny that they describe it as chaotic because I do too. So I just personally love the song, and it's a S. Last song is Tomorrow Never Came, a feature that I actually did not dislike. I liked it actually. I'm putting it at B because it's kind of a mid song compared to the other songs in the album, and I know that a lot of people are looking at me like, you put When the World Was at War as your #1 song. I did. Fight me on it. It's a good song, it's a great song, but honestly, when you're looking at the entire album, there's so many good songs, and not one of them are misses except for Coachella, sorry. I enjoyed ranking Lust for Life, and it is always fun seeing what the community thinks because it just reaffirms that I have superior music taste. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Soon we have Pure Heroine coming up, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited to listen to that album because I've never listened to it before, and I just listened to Melodrama and absolutely fell in love with it. If you haven't watched that video, what are you waiting for? Watch it. But it was literally such a great time, and I can't wait to do Pure Heroine. But you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.